Hello everybody, welcome back to Scrappy Adam and welcome to day 27 of 30 days of sketches with Christie's Beautiful Life. We are on to the final four and it is this sketch today. We have a sort of journaling block here with some embellishments, a large title at the top and two photos to the side, along with some florals or embellishments, whatever you want it to be, around the photos. I have done a little teeny tiny bit of prep. We have a original 2013 Simple Stories Say Cheese paper, matted with a sheet of white cardstock from Craft UK, which I find is the best white smooth cardstock. I am using two photos, which is Disney artwork for the People Mover at Tomorrowland, and I have actually gutted my background paper. As you can see, we're using the same paper to mat our photos, which I am going to place here, and I am going to overlap them because I feel like that's okay for this layout. So why not? So that's where our photos are going. We also have two 3x4 cards, which are cut from excuse me, which are cut from the Simple Stories collection as well. We've got Love, This Magic Moment, and a little journaling spot. So I am going to get them straight on the layout as well. So they are going to go about here. And that is the base of our layout done, really. I do think, whilst the photos are going there, I'm not 100% convinced about the layout. So I'm going to sort of move them over slightly, squish them together slightly, and not put them on so much of a slant. So we're going to do something like that. I then have a few embellishments, chipboard and ephemera pieces, as well as some ephemera florals and stickers, all sort of Disney-esque pieces, which we will go through in a moment. And my title is going to be Tomorrowland Transport today, using 3 different alphas. So I am going to pop this on, and I'm going to sort of do it at the top, I think. What do we think? Yeah, somewhere like there. So let me just get the rest of Tomorrowland. So we've got Tomorrowland. I have gone over the top of the photo because I feel like it's okay. You can still see what it says. More so in real life than on camera. But I'm okay with that. It's artwork at the end of the day. And then I'm going to have transport here, but I want it to stop at the edge of the photo. So to ensure that that fits, I'm going to start at the edge of the photo. So there is our title, very basic, very predictable, Tomorrowland Transport today, but I like it. It's a long title and it suits the page. Not happy with the placement of that D, so let's try and centralize that a little bit. Centralize that a little bit. Now, if we revert back to the sketch, we have some florals here and sort of here, and then a couple of embellishments here and here. I'm just going to play it by ear as to what we actually use. I don't think for 1 minute we're going to use everything, so let's go through this pile first. That is obviously a little bit too big, so that can go back. I do love this, but I've got a feeling it's just not going to work. But let's see, it might after we've had a little play. So we do have a couple more signed stickers, so we might be able to get them in. We can see that's going to be a little bit too big. We've got like a castle and viewfinder. Lots of your classic sort of Disney-esque vibes going on, I guess. So let's see. Let's see. I am going to add a couple of wordy bits to the photos, which is something I love to do. We've got a little wood piece there. We're definitely not going to use everything I have pulled in, which is no surprise, because I clearly don't know how to build a kit without putting too much in it. Still not got that. I do love that little clapperboard. That is fun. Tomorrow is going to sort of go there. Dreams do come true. I'm going to layer that up here as well, I think. And then that's probably going to do it, I think. We have got a car, actually. That may be able to fit there. And then we are going to use some of the florals. And then, as I say, we have got some stickers as well. But I think they're going to be a bit big. So, I want to use this little piece. So I'm going to put a bit of glue along here. This, I think, was from the Photoplay collection. I think. I may be wrong there. Then we've got this sign, which is Echo Park chipboard, so it's not adhesive backed. And it does have some rough noodly bits, but I can overlook that. Then we do have a couple more signy bits here, which I don't know why, I'm a bit obsessed with these signs. Don't know if we're going to be able to get them in or not. I guess we could pop that one there. Then this car, just because it's a bit transportation themed, and it's got the little girl in it. I think this is from the Stephen Duncan Disney collection for Cartabella. That was a bit of a mouthful for absolutely no reason. I made a hash of it. Okay, and then we've got the balloon. I feel like that's an embellishment you can always get in a Disney-esque page. And this little fun clapperboard and wood piece. I think this is Elle's Studio Awesome. And I'm going to place that at a little bit of an angle. And then we've got the castle, which I think I want to use. Just looking what else we got. Not sure actually, maybe I might use the car instead of the castle. In fact, I'm going to cut the castle up and we're going to use half the castle as well. Just because I can. Don't know if this is going to look right or look a bit stupid, but hey, it's fine. Okay, I kind of like that. I know not everybody will, and that's okay. I do quite like this aeroplane up there. Again, just because it's the whole transportation vibes. And then we've got a couple of word strips, which I don't know. So we've got a couple of sticker word strips. So I'm going to use them instead. So we've got fun times, when you wish upon a star, and worth the wait. I am then going to overlap this bit that says tomorrow over the alphas that say today. That was a bit of a mouthful as well. What am I doing? This fun little camera. I do love the Stephen Duncan collection. Stephen Duncan, you know who I mean. So this is a little bit of a busy cluster going on, but It's an Adam page, so what more do you expect, really? And then Magic and Wonder, they're going to go back in the stash. And then let's see if we can get some of these florals. These are from Simple Stories Say Cheese. They are some of my favourite florals. I don't know what it is, I just love them. And I'm not afraid to admit it. Some of them are actually tags, so I'm just going to place carefully, and you're not going to know that they are intended to be tags. Okay. Don't like that there. Let me move that. Just get my tweezers. Okay. Some of them are not gonna work on here. I don't really want to sort of like overload it, which I know is not something I say much, but it does happen. It does happen. Okay, and we're going to put one of them, but not both of them. So let's pop that. Just need to make sure that that is not off the page. There we go. So you're only seeing a little bit of that. This plate is becoming a bit of a dumping ground, but I'm digging into it for a couple of projects I'm currently working on, which is including a little free tutorial-y style video that's coming up. Some social media content for another platform, and other bits and bobs. Okay, I feel like this gap is, I don't know. That's obviously not going to be used for journaling because, let's be realistic, this is Adam and I can say I'm going to journal on something, and I do 9 times out of 10 try and at least add something, but on this occasion I know I'm not, so I just wonder whether that is a bit random, and I think it is, so I'm going to vote no, and instead just going to tuck in a couple of these sort of firework type stickers instead. So we've got a couple of them going there, and I think that's probably going to do it. It's quite a simple, quick, fun layout today. This stickers is going to go back in my Disney drawer along with these elements, which are going to go back in my Disney ephemera box. That is today's layout, which is not too dissimilar to the sketch, I don't think. I have had more dissimilar, that is for sure. Let me know what you think. It's a bit busy, a bit busier than I was anticipating, but I do like it nonetheless. I love this cluster here. I just think I wish I'd have moved it down so we didn't have this gap here, which I could probably still do, but I have used some glue, so maybe not. And I probably could have stretched the photos like we had them initially, or at least moved them down so that the title fitted a little better. But you can't love them all. I don't hate it. It's a win. Another page done. And let's move on to the final 3. Thank you so much for joining for today's video. Don't forget to check out the playlist, Facebook group, and all the other awesome links. And I will see you tomorrow for day 28. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.